We're live, and it's Thursday, and it's been Thursday for what? For almost, not even almost, for more than 1 month that the One Piece chapter, the latest manga chapter, has been arriving. Not on Fridays, not anymore, but on Thursdays. And it was actually Friday morning here in Bangladesh. So, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. So I think in the last chapter, or maybe the chapter before that, I couldn't see the YouTube comments, the live YouTube comments that were appearing. So I think it will not happen again. But if it does, my wife is also here live, so she will check and let me know if someone is commenting. So as always, if you're here, please drop by in the comments. I'll be sure to respond, inshallah. And I know haven't been able to make or upload any videos yet, but I have a lot of ideas on what to make. I just have to make some time to do it. Hello, Sanchita, that's my wife. She is also here in the same room even. And it's summer, and but we haven't actually maintained got anyone to look at the AC yet, air conditioner, so we're afraid to turn it on, so you'll have to keep up. You'll have to actually make do with the fan being on, and I hope it's not creating a significant background noise. So I think I will start the chapter. I'm very excited to read it. It's been out, as to my knowledge, it's been out for almost half a day, so I am very excited to read. So chapter 1078 is titled Escape Limit. Escape Limit. Okay, so does that refer to like the amount of people who can escape? Like not everybody can escape, so they have to choose and pick and choose about who they will let escape and who they will have to sacrifice. An ethical dilemma, like on a crashing airplane. So some people have to jump off so that the others can survive. I hope it's something dark like this, but of course it's not going to be. It's One Piece, but okay. So in the cover page, we see Caesar and Judge. They are called the New Mads. Okay, Neo Mads was formed, so they kicked out. Where is Queen? So what did Queen do? Why did Queen also get ousted? And Caesar is taller than Judge, huh? Okay. Okay, so Sanjita says sound is okay, and I see that there are three people in the chat. Please drop by in the comments. I'll appreciate it a lot. Okay, so we got some chapter notes. So Oda says, I thought I didn't know anything about Chikawa. Okay, but it turns out I've been using Nagano-san's stamps online for ages. I publicly admit defeat. Okay, so I don't know that context, so I cannot comment on the matter. Lab interior, Egghead, the island of the future. Who's on the other end of the line? Who's on the other end of the line? Are they talking about? Are they talking about Denden Mushia Call? Uncle Kizaru is coming here. Okay, so Sentomaro is saying that, or he's been informed that Kizaru is coming to Egghead Island. So you guys know, some of you at least know that Kizaru is my favorite admiral. So I'm so excited for him. Second floor, building B. That's right. Okay, so Stussy is saying it too. Centomaro, that's right. CP0 was meant to wait for his arrival after eliminating the doctor, which is Dr. Vegapunk. The government's pulling out all the stops, huh? Indeed, I think they considered this incident to be far more severe than O'Hara. Okay, so I just watched Randy Troy's video a few hours ago, and he was saying that if Jimbe and Stussy are in the same room, maybe there's a chance that Stussy will turn out to be a triple agent and backstab Jimbe, literally. So I don't know if it's gonna happen, but and I also don't know if I will like it because it's like too complicated at that point. For one, the doctor not only continued the scholar's forbidden research, so she's referring to Dr. Vegapunk. So the world government came to know that Vegapunk is also researching poneglyphs. He's taking it much further. Second, unlike O'Hara, Egghead actually has formidable combative and defensive capabilities. So the world government is actually apprehensive, is actually scared about what Egghead can do. When you put it like that, it's no surprise they're coming loaded for beer. For bear? Uh, why bear? Not beer or not? Is he talking about Kuma? Call me if there's any developments. All the other transponders on the stratum are down. Okay, so the transponder snails are down. So uh, only the one with Stussy that is working. Factory A, Fabio Stratum, Kuchak. You heard the lady. Who is that? Okay, that's Sendomaro. The Nave is gonna try and repeat history here, so learn from it. You can't afford to hesitate. So Sendomaro is telling the research assistants of Dr. Vegapunk to help Dr. Vegapunk, right? Prepare the ships. We need to get off the island quickly before the Marines show. Listen to Sendomaro-san. Okay, so among the research assistants, is there anybody of significance? Is there anybody who can be a traitor? Is there anybody who is going to be a major character afterward? I don't think so, but then why is this panel drawn so big? It's an interesting panel. Some of them look like York, some of them look like what? Edison, Pythagoras, one of them looks like Lilith. So they are modeled after the original Stella, okay? So that's what I infer from this panel. But some of them look very different from any of the Vegapunks. One of them has a what? Has a pineapple head like Marcos. Hey, Tasnimala Mukim. Sound is good. Mukim bhai, glad to see you joined my live stream. This is the first time. Thank you for showing your support. All right. So third floor lab building C. Usopp, Lilith. You you damn brat. Okay, so Frankie hasn't actually turned completely to stone. Is about what? About 66% or 70% turned to stone, but 30% of his face, basically almost his entire face, is not petrified. Even if my what? Even if my right side's frozen solid, my left can still pack a punch, especially because he's robot, right? He's a robot. But then, but then look at Lilith and Usopp. If you repent, I will let you off easy. And Snake is not going to, not going to listen to Frankie. Clatter, hack. Oh. Okay, so is that front light? But then it's going to be completely dark. No, I have to turn on the main light then. Do you mean this light? Hmm. Hey Shad, hello there. Hi my boy, what's up? I'm good, Shad. So hope you're also doing good. I'm live reacting to the latest One Piece chapter. I know that you haven't read One Piece, but thanks for supporting my video, my live stream. All right, Clatter Act. Uh-oh. So S Snake is going to step down on what? On Edison. Why a snake? Who ordered you to do this? Crush Pythagoras. Okay, so that's not Edison, my bad. It was Pythagoras. Okay, kaboom. So why did something? What exploded? Why when a snake stepped down when she kicked Pythagoras's head? Why did it explode? Look at a snake. Oh my gosh. Wait, I said wait. Second floor, building A. So we see Atlas, Chopper, and Robin. Okay, so Chopper isn't actually down for the count. He is not incapacitated. I thought he was taken out in the last chapter. All those screams and explosions, I hope everyone's alright. I tried checking, it seems the Seraphim are running amok. You're mistaken, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, okay. So Atlas doesn't believe Robin when Robin says that the Seraphims are running amok. Okay, so it's not supposed to happen. So Shad said thesis report was writing a thesis report YouTube, and then you finally happen to see that I am doing a live stream, right? That's great. Thank you so much for joining by, for dropping by in the comments. No, I don't think that it can. Is it better? I don't know. So if I do that, then I have to turn off my camera for a bit. Let it be for today. One thing's for sure, when Nami screams, a certain someone will always dash to her aid in an instant. Okay, so they know what Sanji's gonna do. Phew, we should focus. I bet everyone's pinned down. Since they're all fighting, what if something happens to Vegapunk main body while they're distracted? Ah, good point. Okay, okay. So they are worried about the original Stella body, the old man Vegapunk. Okay. That reminds me, there's a room that's been sealed off for a while now. I wrote it off since the place isn't very useful, but maybe we should go check. Lead the way, Atlas. You got it. Okay. Okay. So wait. So Atlas knows, or she at least has a hint of where Vegapunk could be. A room which has been sealed off for a while now. Okay. So that's the room where they're keeping the CP9 agents, right? CP8, CP7, those who had come earlier. Third floor, building A. Okay. Edison, hang in there. So Edison, Brooke. So Brooke is using his soul powers to go out of his body. Well, I'm off to scout for Vegapunk. Okay, so that's a good idea. Using Brooke's that soul ability to pass through walls. Wait, Sanji-san, look out! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! What's this? What did I just see? I can't believe this. So Jinbei punched Sanji, and then Sanji is unfazed. Don't act so surprised. This is the undying power of love. So Sanji is that much stronger when he has his eyebrows turned upside down. Fourth floor, building A. Huff, huff, those damn flames. So Luffy and Zoro and Lucci and Kakode are struggling against Mihawk and Esper. Why aren't their banks going out? Forget that. Where the heck did the Hawkeye looking guy go? Okay, so they are struggling against one Seraphim, against Esper. He must have ran off. Odds are he's reprioritized the order of his targets. He could be focusing on thinning the herd, saving the toughest for last. Oh my gosh. Eliminating your weaker friends would rattle your stronger fighters and handicap them. Lucci is saying. Like, Lucci can relate to what S. Hawk is doing. Zoro says, I'll chase him down. Zoro, oh my gosh, whoa. Quick, go and help him, Usopp. Usopp? Usopp? Kaku. Before he gets lost. Man, what a bother. Slow down, Roronoa. Gamo, Gamo. Wait, who are you calling Usopp? Hawk Gatling. Oh, wow. So is Luffy using Gear second? No, I don't think so. He's just using Hawk Gatling. I'll blast that fire away. Use your pathetic brain, Straw Hat. It doesn't matter how many times you try hitting it, that won't work. Really? I think it will work, actually. Pain. Hey, hello, Pain. Hello. Seraphims are OP. Exactly. I really like how the Seraphims are being portrayed, about how the Seraphims are, they are portrayed as being OP. I really like it. Only one day remains before the infamous egghead incident. Okay. So the narrator suddenly came, and then we see the what? The curtain like font box. However, the wheels of this tale were set into motion 3 months ago. So we are getting a flashback of Bonnie crying her eyes out, bawling her eyes out as she's seeing into her father's memories. 3 months prior, the Holy Land, Marijoa. This is Egghead. Come in. I want to speak to somebody with power. Okay, so Vegapunk and Shaka, they came to Egghead. I guess there were other stellar bodies as well. Buzz. Dr. Vegapunk is researching the Void Century. Buzz. What CP5 agents were dispatched to verify this tip, but the inspection revealed nothing. So Marijua, people from Marijua, probably the Gorose, they called to check in on Egghead Island, and then this is the scene that we are being seen. We're being shown. Payne says, "Do you know who the traitor is?" No, I don't know who the traitor is. I have no idea. I mean, there are some theories, like some theories have been debunked, but one theory I do like is S Flamingo. But I would also like it to be Vegapunk himself, but I don't think it's going to be Vegapunk himself, the main stellar body. So I don't know. I have not been spoiled about who the traitor is, Payne. So does the traitor get revealed in this chapter? I don't know. I don't know that even. And the ship mysteriously disappeared as it attempted to leave Egghead. CP7 and E8 were both deployed to shed light on the situation. However, no government ships returned from Egghead. This is Egghead. Put me through to the top brass. Okay. Okay, so someone from Egghead was the traitor, and he or she leaked information to the world government. Is that right? Is that what I'm thinking? Is what I'm thinking right? So we see that it's someone from Egghead. It's saying that this is Egghead again. Put me through to the top brass. So the top brass is the Gorosei. And then someone from Egghead, he or she is leaking information. The conversation between the five elders and this individual totally exposed the full extent of the genius scientist's treachery. And so the elders decided to order Dr. Vegapunk's assassination. It fell to Cypherpole Aegis Zero to execute the mission. Okay? Oh my gosh, we get a lot of big names here. However, the five elders anticipated that Vegapunk would resist, so they sent one of their own, escorted by Admiral Kizuru. Saturn is coming. They also reinforced the fleet they deployed with backup from several naval branches. Their caution level was raised to total war imminent. Oh my gosh, so they are anticipating war. Total war. So one of them is Hibari, right? I don't know. No, maybe not. One of them is Doll, not Hibari, Doll. The other person besides Doll is also very interesting looking. Even the two others, the one with a long beard and another with the sunglasses. Those sunglasses, they are also very, very cool looking. Then the sudden and unexpected appearance of Emperor Straw Hat Luffy's ship. Emperor Straw Hat. Left the government forces feeling more than a little disquieted by this complication. Did you say Straw Hat? Akainu is saying. Ah, yeah, yeah. Luffy looks so young. Him again. In any case, this chain of events is going to culminate tomorrow, and the outcome will shock the world. Okay, so the narrator is speaking again. Actually, the whole thing was spoken by the narrator. So one day, what will happen in the span of one day? Katak, katak, katak. What the devil? This was all you're doing? Wait. So we will now know who the traitor is. Payne says, finally we're gonna see a Gorosei in action. Traitor revealed in this chapter. Parth, hey Parth, hi Parth. Long time no talk. So I was just talking about you in the beginning of this live stream. I was saying that I missed your comments in one of the live streams in the past few weeks. One of the past two chapter live reactions. I'm sorry, I don't know why I missed them. They didn't appear. So Payne says, I kind of feel proud when they say Emperor Luffy. Exactly, Payne. Me too. I totally feel what you said just now. Okay, Katak, answer me, Katak. Kachak Creek, why are you doing this? So We are not getting. Okay, so we got a silhouette, and he is holding a pistol. Talk slide. Oh, okay, okay. So it's York. It is York. Oh, Stella, it's cause I wanna be a celestial dragon. Okay, okay. Honestly, the world really doesn't need more than one of us. The embodiment of unfettered desire leaves the shadows. Okay, so she is called desire, right? She is gluttony, as far as I, yeah, as much as I understand it. Okay, so she is the traitor. What are you saying, York? You know what Marijua is like from that visit a long time ago. How could you want to be one of them after witnessing just how vile they are? You sound just like Shaka. Well, so much now he's dead. Ha ha ha. Not so much now he's dead, okay. It's hard to keep track of all of us Vegapunks, right? Honestly, the world really doesn't need more than one of us. The embodiment of unfettered desire leaves the shadows. So Perseus feels like next chapter won't be on Egghead. York is the one who sleeps, so she is the only one satellite with her own dream. Oh, that's a big brain comment part, because we all know dreams are so important. In One Piece, Blackbeard also values the importance of dreams, but unfortunately, ironically, he cannot sleep. But then we know that only one person does the basic needs of all the Vegapunks, at least now, after the Vegapunk bodies were created. So she has the human desires, she has the human needs, right? Of like going to the bathroom, of eating, of sleeping. So it does make sense in that way. Why, Snake? Who ordered you to do this? Okay, so Snake and the other Seraphim, they were ordered by York. It was York all along. So another thing I really loved about this chapter, like there are a lot of things, was the Sanji moment. Oh my gosh, that was the most shocking of all. And then Luffy is using Hog Gatling. I think it is going to do something to S Bear. Then Kizaru is coming. So much has happened in this chapter, and we know finally exactly why the world government is turning against Vegapunk. They have a good reason to do so, and of course, Snake. She's my favorite. She's my favorite Shichibukai. She's my favorite Seraphim. I really love the way she's being portrayed. So, Pert says, I don't feel that York had put out all the cameras in the research center. You don't feel that. So, who do you think did it? Is there more than one trader, or is there some other person or some other party who did it but didn't intend for it to happen? But I think it does. Whoever did it is the trader, right? Why couldn't it be York? Was York doing something else? Yeah, good chapter, very good chapter. And there is no break next week, right? No break next week. Great, great. Someone strong and speedy, Pert says. It could be because Sanji's speed is being highlighted in this arc so much, so it could be someone else who is so strong, who is agile. It could be someone who invisible, right? Like Shiryu. And if that's the case, then Blackbeard is going to appear. So another thing to consider in this arc is that is the arc which is an inversion of this arc. Like Thriller Bark can be said to be the inversion of Wano, or vice versa. Um, and you can call this arc to actually be like Egghead to be the inversion of two arcs, Ohara and also what? Also Sabaudi. So of course also Punk Hazard. I have a video on that if you don't know. But the ending of it, I think, is going to parallel Sabaudi. I hope, even if the Straw Hat, it's like it's not a raid, but if they lose, I don't think they're going to lose, but still, it may happen that a big tragedy is on the way. Even if the Straw Hats don't lose fairly, or if they don't lose, if they don't get wiped out, or someone doesn't get captured, still something tragic is going to happen, or at least it's going to be very good narrative tension. But then Oda is going to like make it so that the Straw Hats don't face Sabaudi all over again. They are able to like protect the people, protect themselves this time. Hmm. So I'm going to wrap up the video. Thank you guys. Thank you Pain. Thank you Pert. Thank you Shad. Thank you Mukim Bhai. Thank you my wife for being here, for watching. I want to get out a video soon this week, hopefully, but no promises. So Pert says tomorrow means next chapter will be showing the reaction of the world, getting news about Egghead incident. So you are thinking that next chapter we are not going to be continuing with this part, right? Yeah, it does seem like a good cutoff point. It does seem like we don't have to continue with what happens immediately in the next chapter. You're right. And Oda also has a habit of going from place to place in this arc, at least. In previous arcs, especially in the pre-time skip arcs, even in the post-time skip arcs, we didn't do that. But yeah, I would like to see what Shanks is doing. I'd like to see what Blackbeard and Law are doing. Or maybe, as you said, about how the world is learning about what happened in Egghead Island. That would also be great. But that would also mean that we are not shown exactly what happened from the perspective of, like, from the present perspective, from the present scenario timeline, from the perspective of the Straw Hats. I hope we do get a fleshed out version of the tragedy rather than just knowing that the raid ended in failure or something, right? Things getting really interesting. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, again. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next week.